Hello, I'm Mel, one of the team from Bethel Church. Since we can't actually meet at church at the moment, we really hope that you'll keep looking at our website for videos and reminders of how we can support each other and those around us at the moment. We've heard lots recently about how to stay safe and look after our physical health, but we thought it would be really good to include something on our website about how we can look after our mental health too. Coronavirus does feel scary, and it's completely normal and very understandable to experience a level of anxiety at a time like this. Even though we know we have a loving God who is completely in control, it doesn't mean we've lost trust in Him and we feel vulnerable or worried. Maybe physically, maybe financially, maybe just because everything seems so much in the air at the moment and uncertain. It's really important that we do acknowledge these feelings and we don't just squash them down or pretend we're not having them. Talking with a family member or friend or another trusted person in an open and honest way can really help. Please do let us know if you would appreciate a call or regular phone calls, or maybe you know someone who would. Just call the church number on our website and someone will get back to you and arrange this. Because we're being asked to reduce or avoid most of social contact, it means that more of us will be spending lots of time at home, and we won't be able to stay involved in our regular social activities. This makes it really important to stay in touch, either using social media, email, or telephone. Again, if you know that you are already finding this really hard, especially if you're having to self-isolate or you live alone, then please do call us and we'll make sure that someone calls you regularly. Most people find that a daily structure can really help them to stay positive. It can be really useful to try to have a routine even though we're not at work or our children are trying to do school while they're at home. And sometimes writing that plan or daily routine down somewhere obvious can be helpful, including set times to exercise, relax, get in touch with friends, or just have some fun. It's really important also to stay informed, but we can easily feel overwhelmed and overloaded by corona information. And we can find ourselves thinking of nothing else. It's not helpful to go to bed reading about it or wake up and straight away start reading about it in the morning. It's really good to limit our exposure. Having said that, obviously we do need access at least once a day to some quality, reliable information, but that is probably enough. One of the main problems in terms of our mental health with all of this is that we are starting to feel that we have less control over things. So it can be really helpful to concentrate on the small positive things that we know we can do to make a positive difference, like washing our hands, not touching our faces, maintaining the suggested distance between other people. And speculation about the future can fuel our anxiety. So it can really help to just think about the present day and how, with God's help, we can do our best today to manage the spread, look after ourselves and those around us. We are all having to find a new rhythm, and this may be a chance to learn a new skill, get creative, read some more books, share what we're doing with other people, give each other ideas. We might get better at building relaxation into our day and just appreciating the opportunity to spend a bit longer with God and not rush to everything else we have to do. Our technology skills are definitely going to have to get better as we try to gather and share in a virtual way. And there are lots of people in church, not me, I hasten to add, who can give advice and help on that. So if you know that you would really appreciate that, then do get in touch and we will get someone to call you about that too. This is a really challenging time, but there may be just some small positives in the fact that we're all having to learn to adapt and do things a little bit differently. Be very blessed. And please do stay in touch.